One. Bing, 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 bing. We're live. It's Sam and Pat and Matt. It is the Martin Fowler Scrum. Here we are. Matt, you were in first. How are things going with you?
Oh, good. I think I'm zeroing in on the website one activity problem.
Fantastic.
I think it would still be good if we could put in the PR that makes some improvements, and then there's an additional problem that
Yeah, absolutely. I think breaking it up into multiple PRs is my general MO. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if that yeah, are there? So you'll continue to work. I know there's a vote in the channel. Is there? Do you want to just quickly summarize the new things that you've learned for
I think I'm learning that it's actually the data looks fine. Now I'm turning to the activity screen itself, not displaying.
Oh, really?
All because I have 4 records for 4 different repos, but it's only showing 2 of them.
Right. Yeah.
So,
okay. No, that makes sense. So we can have one is a fix for the background job, and the second issue is for a fix for the way in which it gets displayed in the active screen. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. No, that sounds that all sounds sensible. Is there anything blocking you continuing to make progress on either of those things?
Nope.
Cool. Anything else to report?
Oh, I wanted to ask you if I had that idea that anybody with a premium could put that little status message, but I don't know if you probably want to. If you think that's a good idea, you could ask people to do it, but I don't know if everybody's going to do it.
No. I mean, I think I think it's a great idea. You have many ideas, like the newsletter idea that you had, which we've now done, which I think is great, and we continue to do. I think the idea, Pat, is that like when bots post, it gets like for example, when I started the Scrum there, as will probably not happen on any future days, but it kind of goes Sam Joseph app or Sam Joseph bot or whatever it happens to be. Like that Matt had previously suggested, wouldn't it be great if for all the premium members they had like a little premium tag, showing that they are premiums within this, like we have, for the community TAs in the edX MOOC and stuff like that, to show their slightly different status, which I think is a kind of a perk for the premiums. It helps mentors know who the premiums are and who to direct additional help to, and then also flags to the rest of the community there is a premium thing available for you. So
yeah.
And that would be a little icon on Slack?
Yeah, I mean, indeed. Like, well, if I just share my screen here, if we're not getting too far off topic.
I put it in my...
Yeah. Well, what I've noticed is recently people have started putting emojis in their thing. I was imagining originally, I put a feature request into, who are they, Slack, to say, can we, like here you see how it says app there, APP, and it's kind of great. Yep. Yeah, like we could have so that, that said premium, right? Yeah. And I put that in as a feature request to Slack, and they said, that's a great idea. Maybe one day we'll build it. I don't think they have yet. But yeah, so Matt, following, I realized that people have started putting icons in there, and it occurred to me we could create like a premium or a premium emoji, and then people who were premiums could be adding that to their name to indicate their premium status.
Yep. That looks great idea. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm Matt was sort of saying, do you want to do that? Is it good? I'm totally sold on the idea personally, Matt. I think that in some ways the key thing that we need is the emoji. We need a premium emoji.
Oh, okay.
So, Matt, if you can track down some existing emoji that you think like is worthy of being the premium emoji, or find someone who can make us a new emoji that we can upload into the Agile Ventures Slack, make it so, and let's see. As you say, some people might start just copying it. I think we don't have necessarily control over it, and then if like thousands of people add it, we'll see. But this is Agile. Let's try it and see. Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Matt. Keep those great ideas coming. Pat, how are things going with you?
Well, pretty good. So I produced a PR yesterday for the SHF project, the Swedish Dog Industry Project. So that's hanging out there. I haven't seen any returns on that yet. I'm working through some PR reviews. Paul had a I think about a half a dozen stories queued up. So I'm working my way through those this morning. They're mostly looking good. Actually, they're all looking good so far. And I need to connect up with Chet, the client, today and arrange with him either today or tomorrow morning to get with him and go through use of the system with that new feature that he needed to really get started, as I mentioned before. So no blockers in it. All I got to do is make sure that that feature works on Heroku where it's been merged and then set it up with Chet.
Right.
And I think that's pretty much it for me. No blockers on my side.
Yeah, that sounds like great progress. Excellent.
Yeah, moving ahead.
Good show. Yes, well then moving on to me. I guess it's easiest to work backwards, like from what I've done. If I try to do it in order, I get confused. But so what I've immediately been doing is I've been following up on the action items from the trustee meeting that we had on Friday, which is about offboarding Thomas and onboarding Brian, and that's sort of in hand or making progress there. The other thing that I've been doing is reaching out to all the individual premium members, which I was behind on. I'm also sort of talking with all the mentors about ways that we might, for example, motivate mentors to get more involved by, say, for example, funding their training, in the mentorship or Agile or Scrum. We've got talking about that in the mentorship channel. So I'm kind of, that was sort of a big thing in my mind. And I'm pleased to I've sort of caught up with my Slack finally since I went away the week before last. We've got a new premium member who've just onboarded. That's great. Craft Academy is reaching out, wanting us to do a presentation for them. And I'm sort of trying to juggle where we are with the NHS Wiki project, and that's going to be the big thing there. I also need to set the dates and times for all of the mob sessions this week, and I thought the block was going to be, we had this big problem with the events page on Agile Ventures website 1 yesterday. That seems to have resolved itself. I think it was like a third-party system outage. It was frustrating not to have the time to really dive into it, but then it sort of fixed itself. The big challenge we've got, which I was blogging about this morning, is about this now, the changing face of Google Hangouts API. I guess we're just sort of seeing how that evolves. But we are having, for example, the person who just signed up for Premium is keen to work on website 1. We've got Alex from Redeemify is keen to work on website 1. So hopefully we can sort of, and it's great to have Matt's input fixing issues as well. So my sort of fear is that as I'm working on the NHS thing, I don't have enough time to kind of address the issues that are coming up on website 1, but hopefully we can bring some people on board, and there we go. So that's my report. I think that's our Scrum.
Sounds like it.
Anything else that we need to cover?
Not from me, not today.
I think that the only thing from me is I'd love to coordinate with you, Pat, about various of our, particularly these different paid projects. If you've got 10 minutes now, perhaps we could have a chat about those. Matt,
sure.
You're okay?
Anything else? I was just going to mention quickly, I'm looking forward to maybe at some point a React. I know you already know React mob.
Yeah.
I realize how great they are, and I wish I had done already. I would commit to the React just for one vote here.
Yeah. So no, I think that's the thing. We've got, we finished doing Empty Grim in the Ruby mob. Yes, I think that there's definitely enthusiasm for the React mob, and that and starting that up would also bring in, I think, maybe some new people and some new people upgrading to Premium mob. So that would definitely be a good thing to do. I think the key blocker there is maybe just me reaching out to Stephen Grider and seeing if we can get his course that we've used so successfully for the Elixir mob for the React thing. I just need to. Gosh, by the way, and Frederico's done an amazing job on remastering the first episode of the Agile Book Club podcast, which is he's actually got up and live. Check out the ABC, the Agile Book Club channel for links to that sort of theme music and everything. It's wow, it just sounds like a professional thing, which is lovely. So I'll come back to
that's it. React.
I'll add the React mob thing to my list of things here, because I do want that to happen. What I also is, if people, in some ways, the limiting thing for mobs at the moment is me taking the lead on them. I'm trying to reach out to more mentors and maybe get them to take leads on other mobs and have more mobs going in parallel, so that I'm not the rate limiting factor there.
I know Ember, which I could actually probably do, but React is
yeah. Oh, would you be interested in doing an Ember? Would you be interested in doing an Ember more?
Yeah, actually, I'd like to switch to React as my personally, but
right. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get the React mob off the ground, and we'll see. But I'm certainly very open to proposals.
Now myself, and then let me think about it.
Sure. Good stuff.
Stay ahead on the course.
Cool. All right. Well, so I think we can probably leave the Scrum there. What I might do is I might just stop the broadcast there. That's for today.